So I'm here with Maria. How old are you, Maria?
I am turning 28 years old this July 5th of this year.
Okay, very nice to meet you. And so we're at the Acres.
Yes,
How
we
long you been
are.
here?
Actually, it's been quite the little roller coaster, but trying to hang in there. To be
Yeah.
honest, hopefully, fingers crossed that I get approved for an apartment and everything. But I'm not gonna get my hopes up. But all I can say is I'm getting through there.
It's a little glare right here. All right. So what's your dog's name?
His name is Diesel.
Diesel.
Yeah, he's quite the little nosy button.
Yeah. All right. And are you from Tucson?
Yes, I'm born here. Originally, I was born and raised on the north side of town on Navajo Road up until I was 6 years old was when I moved to Midvale and Irvington. But I was also raised crossing the border to Mexico to go visit family members in Nogales and Obregon, Sonora.
Okay.
And so majority of my life, I felt like I didn't belong here in Tucson because most of my time I was in Mexico and everything. I know more in Mexico than I do here.
Yeah.
And I mean, eventually I did just come back home. I'm a musician myself. I do my own music now. Now that I've been stranded for about a little over a year now, and so it hasn't been easy, especially being out on the streets. But I mean, like everyone around, everyone has their backstories and everything. We all try to hang in there, and we all try to help each other out.
Feel safe here?
Yeah, I get helped out by everybody from my friends over there in at the beginning of the wash rampway to about right here towards old family friends of mine who were old neighbors and also old coworker as well. I didn't even think that that they were camping out here, so I hadn't seen them in years.
Okay. Okay. How's your relationship with family overall?
Kind of rocky. With my youngest daughter, Jessica, I straight up love her to death and everything. I miss her with all my heart. But I mean, it's been difficult, staying here in the streets and battling depression sometimes. And well, when he came in my life and my either Rottweiler or Doberman breed she came into my life recently too. They've actually been quite the biggest therapeutic options I've ever had lately.
Yeah. Yeah. Huge support.
Yeah,
They give you so much love, you know.
yeah.
Seems like it.
Except for this one, he literally is a traitor. He traded me off for my friend.
Whoever has the treats, huh? Oh man. So you before we started recording, you said G is a part of your life.
Who?
G.
Yeah.
G? Okay. How long have you been doing that?
On and off since practically I was 18 years old. I got into it with my cousin who used to visit my old apartment back on the north side as well, over towards Stone and Laguna, or Stone and Blackledge. It's some town-owned duplexes right next door to what used to be called Andy's Lock and Key. They actually moved the business somewhere else. I can't recall the location, but thanks to him, the habit had like subsided. It wasn't even that bad up until I met the father of my daughter in Mexico and moved in with him down southbound of Nogales, and it just skyrocketed worse from there.
Yep.
After I had my daughter, I stayed clean and everything, and I just ended up falling downhill again. But I mean, not as bad. I actually cut down my habit actually by a lot.
Okay. It happens. That was part of my life for so long. I totally understand. Totally understand. So
Yeah.
at this point in time, do you feel content, like satisfied with where you're at, or do you want to? Have you tried to get help?
I mean, I've been I've been taking care of it on my own. But as far as housing help, I've actually had that struggle pretty badly myself. But I mean, I can't really complain. My current boyfriend has said to have made some calls and everything, and somehow gotten connected with a landlord who was supposed to showing us a apartment, but I hadn't seen him in the past few days, and it does really worry me as to what happened. Like if he was okay or if he got arrested again, which is very common here in Tucson, especially considering my siblings themselves don't know when to stay out of trouble. They are always getting arrested.
Yeah, it's scary. It seems like it's
I'm
been
just the
happening.
only one that only had two misdemeanor warrants and nothing serious from there.
Okay. I hear you. I hear you. Does he like disappear a lot?
No, this is about the second disappearance. First disappearance, he was gone for an entire week. After a week, he came back. He had told me that the cops literally stalked him and then eventually just pulled the lights on him and cuffed him in plain ass public
Oh, wow.
on trumped up charges. I do not recall which ones he said it was, but I just hope he's okay. And this second time, he's been gone for almost 4 days now.
Okay. Well, yeah, definitely hope he's okay.
I hope so too.
So, out of all the places in Tucson, why do you choose to live here?
Well, we all started with the fries wash back in the beginning. I actually personally volunteered myself because I have medical practice from college. On top of it, I've known first aid, CPR, and on top of it, all kinds of other things, including hard work labor from when I was a kid. I had a family ranch on top of it, so even though I look small, actually I used to be about. I used to have muscle tone. I used to freaking bench press 150 pounds, and
Wow.
yeah, and everyone used to be shocked. I used to actually lift dogs about fatter than him, and wrestle with pigs way bigger than him.
Wow.
And I mean, after having kids and shit, going through depression and everything, well, I mean, now I'm down to a size 0 from a size 5.
Yep. Depression, using, that'll do it.
Well, I didn't start using right away. I actually prevented myself in the first 3 years of my daughter's life by going through a sugar habit.
Okay.
But I don't know how the heck I went from eating sugar all of a sudden to freaking going back to smoking G. All I do know is that my daughter does keep me going and everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds
Wait,
like
you bored?
sounds like you love your daughter.
Yeah, I do.
That's good.
She's a smart one, just like Mama was. She's top of line, smart in her class. I heard comments from her teachers. She's always easy to answer questions and everything. And the teachers have yet to say that my daughter is actually their favorite.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. So
And she goes to.
2 more questions.
Mhm.
Like as far as on a daily basis, how do you support yourself and your habit?
Well, I do have disability checks coming in monthly, but I don't use that for my habit. I use that for my essentials and everything. You would think that $900 per month from the government covers everything you can get. Nowadays, it went from me being able to pay $450 in rent. That's how much I paid in my first apartment. I know, I'll take you.
Ready for a walk.
Come here. Want some water? That's what I thought. Anyways, I used to pay $450 in rent, 25 in electric, and about 50 in gas. Now freaking that price range is skyrocketed to over 800 to 900 at the most. We found a cheaper deal on the north side, and I know which one he's talking about because my mom's husband rented from them a while back, and they were looking at like after entire total amount price, it was like 800 and some, but that's a different complex. The one that my mom's husband used to freaking rent. 633 rent total price, and I don't know if that's gas and electric included in the price or put in separate.
Okay. And
hey, get out of there.
Last question.
Yes.
What's been the scariest or crazy experience you've ever had since you've been on the streets?
The news of even just recently, a girl around my age was found in the washway that way. I don't know if it's true or anything like that, but they aren't sure if she was or that it was an overdose or anything like that. But knowing here in the acres, most likely, possibly was an overdose because, I mean, they put away the that them girls out in the fries wash, and I highly doubt any of us around here would be the guilty party. I mean, I've gotten to know a lot of people around here, and being that I'm a mom and I'm hardly ever able to be lied to. I don't get no murdering vibes from nobody.
Yeah. That is so scary.
Get over here.
That is so scary.
Yeah. And to be honest, where I stay at, yeah, it's cool, but at the same time, a few times here and there, I've noticed a few things of mine being stolen left and right from the back set of my little tent setup.
Yeah.
Come here.
Yeah.
You little social butterfly.
And do people like bring you like dog food for the dog? Or
yeah,
you get that?
sometimes. But for Bridget, she does it herself, or I was gonna offer to bring her some, but it just depends. It just depends who I can connect with. I mean, not gonna lie, friggin' not easy having a recent injury. I was hit by a car outside of 7-Eleven right there on 29th and Alvernon.
Yeah.
At 2:00 in the morning on January 14th, riding my friend's bike.
Okay.
So not all the time am I able to freaking offer a hand to help, or I've gone to the west side back 2 years ago and everything, but it's very scarce that women's center over there has any dog food, especially for his big butt.
Yeah, I'm sure he's hungry all day.
Yeah, and she only feeds him once a month. Once a day.
Okay. So this is someone else's dog?
Yeah,
okay.
but I haven't seen the owners come back for round two of arguments about as to where their dog is and everything.
Wow.
I mean, everyone here in the acres feed them water, feed them scraps of table food.
Yeah.
They do whatever they can, but I mean we got our own animals too. Yeah. I adore the dog myself, but one argument later, and she had everyone convinced that she talked to the owners, and that the owners worked out an agreement and signed over ownership to her.
Oh, okay.
Which was a damn lie. We figured that out when she spoke to some volunteer workers not too long ago.
Okay. So the dog's just been following you around?
Yeah. Well, not just me. It will literally, you got to come around during the day sometimes. He will literally run out that front door and be running around like he's got enough energy because he gets bored.
Yeah. He's probably looking for his owners or something.
I don't think so, because I think he was physically because he was showing signs of abuse, but when the owners came to get him, he didn't react like that. But at the same time, he trembles as to any encounterment with any type of dog. I mean, he snapped at my friend Scar's blue nose pit, but that blue nose pit was asking for it. He was messing with his paws when he was crashed out on my lap.
Yeah. Well,
I know.
thank
We'll
for,
take you over there, you little savage.
I thank you for your story. Very nice to meet you. Super nice. I'll give you my card, my information,
Yeah.
and if you ever need any resources in town, I got you.
Yeah.
Wish you the best of luck on your journey. Do you want me to bring you some food for the dog?
Yeah. She prefers the brand Purina one.
Okay.
But my dog she's still a puppy. But I'm thinking like pedigree for mine, because to be honest, Purina one is one of the worst dog food breed ever. But you try talking to her about it, she don't care.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that for you right now. All right. Thank you so much. This is heartbreaking. All right. So I went to go pick up some food. Just to confirm, just so you guys know, 2 bags, $10.99. 2 bags of pedigree. They didn't have like a huge big bag, so pick this up. Better than nothing, right? I'm gonna go back in there and hopefully find the dog, and hopefully find someone I could trust with these bags, that they're not gonna flip them for some bad stuff. You know what I mean? All right, I just want to let you know, I was able to track down the owner, gave him the food. I just needed to do that, man. You guys know how I am. If you know, you know, like, huge soft spot for dogs. I had to do it, man. I had to do it. I'm glad I found the owner. Thanks for watching.